Good day, fellows. Fellows, this is why I'm here. Okay, so let's go straight to it. Okay, now you check this one here. Okay, as you can see, the ABS light is on. You know, you have a caution light there too. Okay, the engine light is part of a secondary air pump. I changed it 3 years ago, and now though you can tell the pump is working, but it's still giving some signals there, so I have to buy a better one next time. Okay, anyway, so ABS light is on. Okay, because of that, I did take steps to change. I used my top-down computer to check it, and then what I get from it was the speed sensor. Okay, now the speed sensor, I went to the dealer. I asked, it was 2 of them, because it's better to change both sides. That's the real, the back speed sensor. So they quoted me at, I think, 200 and something. For both. Okay. Now I got one on Amazon, 2 set for $50 something. Okay, $54. A new one. I put it in, but still the problem is there. But it's not this actual speed sensor. So I'm gonna show you what was the problem. So fellows, let's go and let me show you. So fellows, so for those who don't know what is a speed sensor, this is a speed sensor over here, right here. Okay, that's for the ABS. Okay, and they call it speed sensor. And this is the other end of it. Okay, that is how it look like. So I got 2 of this one, and I changed it, right, from Amazon, as you can see, for 50. Right, ABS speed sensor over there. Okay, right, you got it from Amazon for $50 something, right? And then I still had the problem. So that tells me that it's not a speed sensor, it's a problem. So then I did further investigation, and then I noticed that to use a borescope, right? As you can see, I have my borescope here. Okay, you can put it in any hole and see what is going on inside the hole. Okay, now I put it into the speed sensor hole. And then I noticed that this magnetic O-ring is rusted, and this is $40 at Mercedes Benz. $40. Okay, I bought 2 of them just in case. So this is the problem. Okay, now the sensor is pointing on this one when it's spin. That tells how fast the car is moving. Okay. And it uses to control the ABS. Okay, this is rusted, so I guess it's not reading somehow anymore. So this is the issue. So after changing the actual speed sensor, it was the O-ring. Okay, so today I'm here to replace the right side of this black Mercedes Benz here. Replace the O-ring, and you have to take the back shafts, the drive shaft or the axle shaft or CV, whatever it is, shaft. You have to take it out, and then this one goes on it like that. So I never did this job before, or this is the first time, so I don't know what is seized up and all whatever it is. So at least we're gonna work on it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, so let's see how far it will get me to. All right, and then hopefully we will get this problem solved. All right, so fellows, we're gonna work on that. Now put in mind this speed sensor. Okay, if you don't know, it can cause your transmission not to shift. Though it have 4 speed sensor, okay, each will have 1. Okay, now sometimes my transmission just is acting up because of this, so I'll put my computer and check it, and it tells me that the computer is not communicating with the speed sensor. So because I guess it also tells when the car to shift to the next gear. So if the transmission is not receiving proper information from the speed sensor, that means the transmission is not shifting, right? It has happened to me twice, okay? And when I use my computer to clear the code, right, then everything come back to normal again. So that is what it's necessary to fix it, because one time I was stuck on first gear and it was not changing, right? So this contributes to that, or the O-ring is contributing to that. So fellows, let's stay tuned and let's go back to the car. Yeah, so fellows, okay, in order for us to we have to remove this thing here. Okay, we're gonna punch it out and remove that one. Okay, and we have to also, you gotta remove the brake unit and then put it aside. Okay, because we want to work freely over here. So we take the brake unit, put it aside, and then I'll see if we can just take this one out. Okay, take the whole unit out, and then we can just put the O-ring on. So I don't know, as you can tell over here, you see how it's rusted over there. It's also affect the O-ring. See, it's rusted there. Right. We just usually just basically have to pull this out, and then we can put it. I mean, and also important, I have to remove the brake sensor. Okay, there's the first one. The brake sensor unit is there here. There's the brake sensor is here. Okay, this wire here. One of this one. This one is the brake sensor here. Okay, so I have to take it out from there. So let's do that now. Okay. Yeah, so fellows, as you can see here, this is the brake wear sensor. It goes into here. Okay, and this is the actual unit. So I have to take this one out here because I want to move the whole caliper unit, right, the brake caliper unit, and I'm gonna hang it somewhere here so that I have enough space to work on. Right, so this is out from there. Okay, this is out from there. Okay, so this is the bolt for that. Okay, so the brake sensor too, I have to remove the unit there. Okay, so if I say I will show you the whole thing, because since I'm the cameraman and also also working, it will take long for me to show you everything. So I'm doing what I can. Right, so this one is the brake sensor there. It's the plastic thing. I'm gonna remove it from there so that I have enough space. Okay, so, and then also this is coming out, let's see, already loose. I just have to remove the screw, the bolt, and then the whole unit will come up. So then I'll be free working over there, and that will give me also a better view to see what actually makes sense to take out. So fellows, okay, I'm working on it. Fellows, as you can see, this is the speed sensor that I bought and I replaced, and you can tell it's kind of dirt over there. Yeah, it's kind of dirt there. Yeah, so it's new one. So this thing is two things. It's a ABS speed sensor, okay, and then the other wire is brake wear sensor. Right, that's the brake wear sensor that is connected to this over here. So in case of if the brake worn out, it will trigger, so that it give you the also the light that you have to change your brakes. Okay, so far everything is going okay. Okay, so I will keep the sensor over here. Okay, now let's remove the caliper. I might need something to hang it somewhere there after, so let's see if I can get something that I can use to hang. Fellows, once again I'm back, and welcome to CSF Tech and Engineering. One of the disadvantages of fixing the cars, okay, there's the axle nut, the bolt, like that. See, the big one, I didn't have it, so then I have to run to Canadian Tire to get one. Okay, so actually I get two, one is bigger and another one is a little smaller. Then I also need the axle nut itself. Okay, the axle nut itself for the Mercedes-Benz C250. Fellows, let me point to the Mercedes. Let me point to it now. Okay, so this is the car that I'm fixing. As you can see, it's all jack up there. Okay, good. So, and then all the tools there. Okay, so fellows, I have to run to the store and get it. And also, you cannot use the old axle nut, right? So I get a new one from Mercedes. This is not about 27 something plus with taxes. Okay, so this is about $18, another 18. And then I also need a small chisel that can, because I have to open the older one so I can take it out. Okay, small chisel. Okay, so I get that one from Canadian Tire, and then also this one. So I get two chisels. Right, so that's about it. So fellows, yeah, now I started around how time 11 something. Now I left, come back, now it's almost 3 hours, I guess even 3. See, it take most of my time. So okay, 2:32. So time is running fast. I gotta get the job done as quick as possible. Right, so fellows, let's get back to let me go put on my working gear, and then let's start the job. Back to the job. Okay, stay tuned. Fellows, as you can see now, you see this, okay, it's out. Okay, that one is hook onto that. So this is I think it's control arm. Okay, there's an upper one. Okay, there's another one here. So this was also, I have to take it out. This one, see, these two. Then probably the whole thing will tilt towards me. So this is the main ones that holding it. There's some at the bottom too. It's very difficult to get to the bottom one. Alright, so for now, I just want to do the top ones, okay, and then see how far it's gonna tilt towards me, okay, and then we'll go from there. So this is out. This is the bolt here. Okay, right. So you take that one out. Okay, and the bolt there is also out there. See? Yeah, this one. Once you take it out, it's garbage. I have to heat it up a little bit, then turn. That is the best way to get it out. So this is the new one, $27 from Mercedes-Benz. Okay, it fits on perfectly. So let's see. Just for an O-ring, okay, and then that's what I'm doing at the moment. So fellows, let's stay tuned on this episode. Fellows, subscribe, share, comment, so that we all learn together on CSF Tech and Engineering. So fellows, still working on the car, and what I have to go through to take these things out. So we have two upper control arms, okay, two upper control arms here, and then there is a lower control arm here, okay, and then there is a supportive, they call it sway bars, two sway bars there, okay. So I was thinking like this thing will slide back. It's not sliding back, so that means I have to take the whole things out. So I have two more bolts, one here and then one at the bottom here. See, so this, as you can see there, so I have to take those two out, okay, and then I can slide the whole unit back. All right, so that is how it's that's how far it's taking me now. So fellows, this thing is taking me longer. I just find out that I don't have a 19 range, so I have to go by 19, 20, 21 up to 24. I have to go by. So yeah, lack of tools sometimes make the job very difficult. Okay, now if you're about to do this kind of job, okay, so now about to do this kind of job, it's better you take everything out and then you take the whole unit away. You take the whole unit out, okay. I think that will be that's the best option, because if you take, for example, the top control arms and then you're trying to slide it towards you, you know, it doesn't have enough clearance there, this one there, so it will not come out. So it's better you take the bottom ones, everything, and then you take the whole unit out. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so fellows, after long hours, now I'm going to the final stage. As you can see, this is the O-ring, right? It's kind of, I have to probably chisel it out, whatever it is. That is the O-ring that the ABS sensor is on. It's a magnetic, right? And you can tell it's all rusted. So now the speed sensor cannot detect it anymore. So that is why I have the alarm on. So I don't think this is maybe this might be part of it. I will see. I have to be careful on it, and so that I don't do any damage. It might be part of it, I'm not sure, but as you can see, this one is what I use the boroscope to check, and it is kind of rusted. Right, so fellows, I'm gonna change this one. Yeah, so fellows, so I can tell this is two parts. It's like kind of metal, see, with some magnetic outer. Right, this what you see is magnetic there. So that magnetic is the one that came up from there. So this is the second part that I have to take it out from there. Yeah, so it's a two, and I can tell it's magnetic, but it's not like heavy magnet. Right, you can tell. Right, see, let's see, you touch it, you see, I can feel it. Right, let me see if it's gonna pull. Yeah, see, it's pulling. See, right, see, it's pulling. Right, yeah, so it's magnetic. Right, see, touch. Okay, maybe here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, it's pulling. Right, yeah, so that's how it works. It's magnetic. Magnetic speed sensor O-ring. Okay, so yeah, so fellows, as you can see, I show you the other part of the magnetic O-ring, speed sensor O-ring. Okay, it was there, right? Half was there, and then you can see you have to be very careful, otherwise you will not notice. Okay, you cannot put
the new O-ring on top of this one. Okay, you see there is kind of a little groove over there. You might think is a O-ring, I mean, but no, that is here's the O-ring there. See, now it's coming out, right? It's coming, see? Yeah, all right, you see? So now this is the other half of the O-ring, right? This is the other half of the O-ring. So this is the one that this $40 part at Mercedes-Benz causing the a problem. And as I tell you, lack of tools, so it take me a while, you know, to take it out. Now this, no, not that one, this upper control arm, this one, it gave me hard time before it came out. That one, because the shock has extended. So okay, the bolt itself come out easily, but for me to take the bolt, what is it? It's at the bottom there. Okay, it's kind of bolt like this. For me to slide it from that house, give me a hell of a time, right? For me to slide this, because you see there is a thread on it, right? So it gets stuck inside, and it's very difficult to pull out, right? So what I did is, in case of if you encounter this, what I did is I use a second jack here. Okay, as you can see, this jack. So sometimes it becomes handy. Right, I use a jack, and then I jack up here. Okay, on here on the bearing. Okay, I jack up, go up to make it level. Then it came out. Then I pull it out, and then it came out. Okay, so that's the thing. Other than that, everything else was okay. All right, so now the O-ring, the other half also came out. Okay, so I'm gonna clean it nicely, and then put a new one on. Okay, and then ready to put things back again. All right, and as you can see, I did show you the other half, right? So I show you the other half of the O-ring, and then what is the other one too? So this is the one that came out from here, right? Yeah. So the other one was gonna sit. The new one is gonna sit there nicely, and now we will have no problem with a speed sensor. Okay. So fellas, let's stay tuned. All right. So that's all you gotta do. Yeah. Take this out here. Okay. So that I will not forget. You take one out here. Okay. Okay. Now this one is for the top there. Right, so that's about it. And then the whole brake caliper has to come out too. Yeah, it has to come out. Okay, it's not necessary for you to take the parking brake out. So it's here. Okay, I didn't take it out. Yeah. All right, for you to disassemble the parking brake system, there's a 4-bolt. All right, 4-bolt there. Right, so once you do it, the whole parking brake is gonna come out. All right, so fellas, let's stay tuned. So fellas, as you can see, I use the wire brush. Okay, and then I clean this where the O-ring is gonna sit. Okay. So you just clean it as much as possible. Okay. Here too is the shaft is gonna sit there. So I said the bearing is gonna sit over there, and this is the back drive shaft. Okay, the back our drive axle goes away because this car is formatic all-wheel drive. Okay, so the O-ring, I bought 2 of them because most likely it is one go, maybe the other one will be going too. or maybe perhaps the other one they changed before. I'm not sure. So anyway, and after I'm going to use the computer to reset everything. Reset. When I start it and it doesn't detect by itself, then I have to reset for the memory, the code from the memory. If it come back again, that means I have to look for different, but I'm 100% sure this is the problem. As you can see, it came in 2 pieces. So yeah, I should have put the camera on the stand, because as I'm doing it's kind of shaky, and I'm using one hand. The stand is there, but not too much space over here, so it's okay. This is just general stuff that everybody can do. See? Yeah, just the O-ring sits there. Okay, where's the O-ring? Then is the new one. Okay, and it's gonna sit there like that. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to clean the bottom a little bit, because it's not or maybe I have to tap it in a little bit. Anyway, it has to go a little bit, though it's supposed to be slight fit, right? I see my hand has make it dirty. I have to clean it before it cause problems. Okay, anyway, so fellows, yeah, I just have to clean it more and then put it in. Okay, so stay tuned. So fellows, as you can see, it's nice and clean. Things like this, sometimes you need the air, right? If you have an air compressor, you can blow it. But if you don't have the air compressor, you can get this air blaster. Yeah, they sell it in the stores, right? And then once you clean it, you just see it gives you the same thing like the air. So okay, yeah, it's a called air blaster. All right, and then here too. Okay fellows, so the little speed sensor is on. Okay, the O-ring is on now. See that side is okay, and okay, so that's the best that I can do. And I guess that's how it is. It will not come out because of the this one, okay, the inside, the inner is gonna push it there so that it doesn't come out at all. Right, so once I put the shaft on, everything will be sitting perfectly, and then I'm gonna put the bolt on and I'm gonna start putting everything together. So fellows, assembly time. Now I'm putting the whole unit back. Okay, now almost there, so I have to push it in. It's been difficult though, so I gotta push it in, and then I put everything back. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so let's stay tuned. Fellows, a good day. Yeah, after long hours of changing the ABS speed sensor O-ring. Okay, ABS speed sensor O-ring. Now the job is complete, and the tough times when I was putting it back, I need a hand, because you know, the lower and the upper arm, control arm, those things has a tension on it, so you have to push it down, and before you put the bolt in and all those things, it was a hell of a job. So that was an issue. So I have to get someone to give me a hand. Now the job is complete. As you saw in the video, how the O-ring is a mess. Okay, now I put everything together, put a tire back, everything, but you can see here I had the third the scan 2 here, and then as you can see the ABS sensor light is still on. Because it's in the memory, you have to clear it. Okay, now if I clear and it comes back again, then that means there's a problem. Okay, so hopefully it will not come back, but if it come back again, then it might be the speed sensor itself. Why? Because the people were telling me that the aftermarket one, that the one that I bought on Amazon, is not a good one. So I know definitely that the old one is not broken, but it was just the O-ring that was having an issue. So if I clear it and it come back again, then I might have to put the old speed sensor on again. But the thing is, the new ones I cannot return because the return window is closed on Amazon, right? Those who buy things from Amazon, of course, you know the return window, right? Okay, so fellows, long story short, the job is done. All right, I couldn't show you all the things because it was getting late and all those things. So, but it's a reverse putting together. It's reverse of taking the parts out. Now you gotta go into the ABS. So you gotta go system select. Okay, system select, and then it will be on the, let's see here, not TCM, no. Okay, engine control manual. Okay, electronic select module. Okay, so let's go electronic select module, and okay, so let's see what fault code is there. Right, you see, yeah, you see it says, because it's in the memory, right, it said that the impossible wheel speed signal was received, stored. Okay, so this one, let's clear that one. Okay, we're gonna go back and then say clear fault code and clear. Right, there's other sections that I have to go and also clear it. Right, let's see here again. Okay, it's still there. Okay, clear fault code. Okay, so I think for this one I have to clear it one by one and then go to TCM, and that speed sensor, you will see the code in even TCM, because you see, because that one also tell the transmission to shift, right? That speed sensor. So as I said in the previous on the video, you can get stuck on the first gear depending on what signal is giving the engine control module, right? So see, it tells you here, right speed sensor, right, from the traction system, it's not available, CAN bus. Okay, so we go back again, and we also have to clear that one. Okay, clear, because it goes everywhere. Okay, now everything says green. Let's go back again and let's do health report again. Okay, let's do health report. Let's see, any other thing will pop up again. Everything else is green.
Yeah, so 100%. And let's see, nothing red. Yeah, okay. Another thing that I know it will come back is the secondary air pump, because I fixed it. I changed it 3 years ago. I bought it from Amazon for 89 bucks or something, and it's also give me another signal that the secondary air pump is having issue. So I know I have to change that one too. This time I'm gonna buy something a little bit more expensive. That secondary air pump at the dealer costs $800, and I saw some of them on eBay for I think 400 and 200, but the one that I find on Amazon, you know, I say, hey, it all probably do the same job anyway. But it worked for 3 years, and then it's not working. Though when you start the car, you can because the secondary air pump is basically only for the morning. It pushes the carbon, whatever it is, out from the engine. So it works when the engine is cold. You start it, it will work. After it will shut off, and it will never work again till maybe the next day, or when the engine is cold. Maybe you park for a long time, then it's gonna start again, right? So it's not anything that important, but I don't want any more check engine light on the mine dash. So I guess I'm gonna buy that one, and I'm gonna fix that one too. So that will be another job that will be done on. But it's more easy to. Everything is on top, easy to change. Right. So fellows, stay tuned. Or I would say I'll end here. So we will basically come back again for another episode on CSF Tech and Engineering. So fellows, subscribe, share, so that we can all learn from each other. Okay, bye for now.